Welcome back to Wrestle News Mania. Let's jump into the action-packed night of Raw, recap it, and provide you with the up, the down, and the ugly of the night. Let's go! Jey Uso vs. Grayson Waller. Jey Uso opened the night with a huge ovation from the Madison Square Garden crowd, riding the momentum of his recent victories. Grayson Waller tried to slow him down, but Jey was all business tonight. Despite Waller's best efforts and an attempted interference from Austin Theory, Jey hit a thunderous spear to seal the win. But the night was far from over for Uso. As he celebrated, Gunther ambushed him from behind, locking him in a devastating sleeper hold and sending a clear message ahead of their WrestleMania showdown. Result: Jey Uso defeated Grayson Waller. Logan Paul confronts AJ Styles. Logan Paul arrived to an eruption of boos from the New York crowd, mocking the fans and taking shots at Jhon Cena. He then turned his attention to celebrity guest Andrew Schultz at ringside. Paul dragged Schultz into the ring, but before things could escalate further, AJ Styles stormed down, forcing Paul to retreat. The tension between Styles and Paul is heating up, and this face-off only added fuel to the fire heading into their inevitable clash. The New Day vs. LWO Tornado Tag Match. This match was absolute chaos from start to finish. Both teams went all out, utilizing the no DQ nature of a tornado tag to turn the ring into a war zone. Tables, high-flying maneuvers, and hard-hitting strikes filled the match, with the crowd on the edge of their seats. In the closing moments, a mysterious luchador wearing an American flag mask attacked Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee, costing them the match. The New Day capitalized on the distraction, hitting their finisher for the win. After the match, Chad Gable was seen backstage, suspiciously denying any involvement in the masked attack. Result: the New Day defeated LWO. Cody Rhodes calls out John Cena. Cody Rhodes stepped into the ring to address his WrestleMania opponent, John Cena. The crowd was electric, chanting Cena sucks as Rhodes took verbal shots at the 16-time world champion. Rhodes accused Cena of turning his back on the fans and claimed that his dream of winning a 17th world title would remain just that, a dream. He ended the segment by declaring, "I'm the captain now," setting the tone for their WrestleMania battle. Main event: CM Punk vs. Seth Rollins, Steel Cage Match. The long-awaited clash between CM Punk and Seth Rollins inside a steel cage did not disappoint. This was a brutal, hard-hitting war, with both men using the structure to inflict maximum damage. Punk hit multiple GTSs, but Rollins refused to stay down. Rollins countered with a stomp, but Punk kicked out, leaving the crowd in awe. Just when it seemed like Rollins had the match won, Roman Reigns made his shocking return. The Tribal Chief stormed down to the ring, pulled Rollins out of the cage, and delivered a vicious Superman punch followed by a spear. To add insult to injury, Reigns hit Rollins' own finisher, the stomp, leaving both men laid out in the ring as the show went off the air. Result: Seth Rollins defeated CM Punk due to Roman Reigns' interference. Now that we have recapped the show, let's look into the up, the down, and the ugly. The up: Roman Reigns' interference. Reigns' return was a major moment, and his interference in the steel cage match started his road to WrestleMania. While it overshadowed the match, it set the stage for a potential triple threat showdown with Punk and Rollins at WrestleMania. The Tribal Chief's dominance was on full display, and his presence instantly elevated the stakes for the grandest stage. Jey Uso vs. Gunther build. Gunther's post-match ambush on Jey Uso added even more intensity to their WrestleMania match. Their feud is shaping up to be one of the most physical battles on the grandest stage. Gunther's ruthless attack showcased his dominance, while Jey's resilience has fans rooting for him to overcome the odds. This rivalry has all the makings of a WrestleMania classic. Logan Paul and AJ Styles showdown. Paul continues to prove he belongs, and his heated confrontation with Styles was one of the most talked about moments of the night. Their eventual match is bound to be a showstealer. Paul's ability to draw heat and Styles' unmatched in-ring skills make this a must-watch feud. The tension between the two is palpable, and their clash at WrestleMania could be a highlight of the event. Cody Rhodes promo. Rhodes delivered a fiery promo, hyping up his WrestleMania clash with John Cena. His confidence and mic skills were on full display, even if Cena wasn't there to respond. Rhodes' declaration of being the captain now was a bold statement, and his ability to rally the crowd shows why he's one of WWE's top stars. This feud has the potential to define WrestleMania. The down: masked luchador chaos. While the masked interference in the tornado tag match added an intriguing layer to the story, the execution felt rushed. Chad Gable's involvement was too obvious, leaving little suspense. The mystery could have been handled better, with more subtle clues to keep fans guessing. Instead, it came off as predictable and took away from the match's excitement. Cody Rhodes' promo felt one-sided. Rhodes delivered a strong promo, but without Cena present to respond, it lacked the back-and-forth intensity fans were expecting. The segment needed Cena's star power to elevate it, and his absence made the build-up feel incomplete. A rebuttal from Cena would have added more depth to the feud. Men's division missing stars, noticeably absent were Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens, who could have added more depth to the show. Their absence left some fans wondering about their WrestleMania plans. These stars are fan favorites, and their presence would have added more excitement to an already stacked card. The ugly. Overbooking in main event. The constant interference and overbooking in the main event left fans frustrated. Punk and Rollins deserved a clean finish to their feud, but Reigns' involvement overshadowed their efforts. The match was on its way to being an instant classic, but the over-the-top ending detracted from the storytelling. A clean finish would have been more satisfying for the audience. Chad Gable's obvious denial. Gable's backstage segment denying involvement in the masked attack was poorly executed. It lacked subtlety and made the storyline feel forced. The segment could have been more effective with a nuanced approach, but instead, it came off as clumsy and unconvincing. Lack of women's division focus. While the men's division took center stage, the women's division was noticeably underutilized. With WrestleMania around the corner, the lack of significant developments for stars like Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair was disappointing. The women's division has been a highlight of WWE programming, and their absence left a noticeable void in the show. This week's Raw delivered some major moments with Jey Uso standing tall, Logan Paul stirring up controversy, and Roman Reigns returning in shocking fashion. However, the interference-heavy finish in the main event and the lack of focus on the women's division left some fans frustrated. With Elimination Chamber on the horizon and WrestleMania looming, WWE is setting the stage for some massive showdowns. What did you think of tonight's Raw? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wrestle News Mania for all the latest WWE updates.